I first heard of IBIDUNNI Ajayi when she won the Miss Lux beauty pageant many years. International coordinator at the time, Ibrahima, and we celebrated Ibidun. Very beautiful lady, extremely intelligent, very smart businesswoman, energetically, extremely generous to me, extremely. And so since then, she became my sister. I often wonder, how did God create this lady? She was so unique. I can't believe I'm using past tense for Ibidun. Extremely unique lady. I remember I ran into her in the palace of the Oni of Ife. Looking at us, she went on her knees. And everything is always egg mommy. Ibidunni. Yeah. Very painful, very painful. But what can I say? Who are we to challenge God? Our faith looks up to our living God. Wow. Yes, I thank all of you who have joined us tonight. I can see so many friends on this. We say in Yoruba, Ojo Ajinasira. I lost my mom Arike Omarotiwe Biojo on May 18th, 2007, just 2 days after my birthday. And Ibidun had started our company, and immediately I contacted her. She told me, "Egbon Emma worry. Everything is always Egbon Emma worry." Me, I worry a lot because I can only do what I can afford. But I wanted a decent burial for my mom. And I kept asking Ibidun, please let me know how much it will cost. I know I can't begin to tell you everything that Ibidun did. Despite the fact that it was not in Lagos, we traveled all the way to Mogon, very close to Ile-Ife. And that day, Ibidun ensured that everything went very well. So how can I forget you? I have much more to say. I have much more to say, and I'll be saying it. I'll be saying it. It's wow. Then we started that I needed a company to plan for us to decorate. You can imagine how big a hotel is. So many of bills, she would just write it off. I will call again. Ibidun Eloni bill me say I need Egbomi. Emma worry. I started running from her. I said, my mom used to tell me, my mom could not speak one word of English, but she taught me a lot of Yoruba. Akibani ton, kafani niton ya. Moni Ibidun, I'm not the one that will come and kill your business. I started running from Ibidun because Ibidun will refuse. That was Ibidun for you. That was Ibidun. I will still say more. Wow. To say something about Ibidunni, please let me know. We will take a few in 2010, 2011. I had a dream of running for the highest office in Nigeria, and immediately I mentioned it to Ibidunni. Say, "Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ má worry, ẹ̀yin ni president mi." I said I was worried because I know it will require a lot of cash. She said, as for prayers, Pastor ITUAH will take care of that. As for money, feel free and come to me. And then I went to see them, and Pastor ITUAH received me. So Pastor ITUAH took me to one corner in the house where we had a good chat, one-on-one, while my sister was busy attending to other things. And when we finished, Pastor ITUAH was seeing me off. And then Ibidunni came and gave me, it was a check. Yes, a decent check. How can I ever forget you? How can I ever forget you, Ibidunni? Please kindly introduce yourself.
So I work I work in Folad events. I'm an event planner. I'm here tonight for the tribute for our late boss, Mrs. IBIDUNNI, ITUAH-IGHODALO. And together with me here tonight, events, finesse events. She's here too, she's watching. I have a busy show today of Busy Bee events. I have a Motorayo of T-Makes event. I got to know about this tribute a few minutes ago, and I have actually communicated with them come online because we've all been in a very we've not been fine. That's just an introduction of who we are, and we are all here tonight.
As many tributes as I'm just struggling here, but then we have to be strong because I know if Ibido is watching now, she'll be smiling and shaking her head for us that what is wrong with these people. That would be I know that would be a reaction. Yeah.
Many images of Sister Ivy that has been coming since morning, and I will try to talk about just a few of it. Sister Ivy was just so godly. You know, when you have a godly boss, that's this is a great loss. A very godly boss that can attest to it. Sister Ivy will say, please, let's gather and pray. We will pray, even as hostesses. We were hostesses at Elizabeth Harry event. And Sister Ivy will tell us to pray. Even before the event, you must pray. Prayer. Sister Ivy was for us. We were working with her as event hostesses back in the days, and it was, I mean, days of Gogon. When we came for your mom's program, look at how my boss was everywhere, under the rain. I mean, when I got there with my husband, we bought some things from Bonix, and then I moved to Naturally Stand. When I moved to Naturally Stand with my husband, we were buying things at that stand. When Antipola came and started saying, Shade, she was practically shouting, Shade, come back here, your boss is here. Again, Debbie, if you don't want to do that. I now had to give those items just last week, Saturday. When I went back to her, it was with TWC event. They were having a conversation. My boss remained my boss. Very calm. When I saw her, nothing has changed. Rather, she was just still calm. She was so happy to see me. Sister IB, for us, we still find it very difficult to believe what all of this really. We are thinking this will be on a thought because Sister IB really anybody for Sister IB. She was so godly. She was extremely nice, extremely caring. She was the embodiment of wisdom. You see, I kept telling people events. I'll take from here. How this topic becomes one. But today, man, my boss is gone, and honestly, I thank God for her, because for me, Auntie Bola of Bonis, I've never heard Auntie Bola called her Ibidun. No, Auntie Bola of Bonis calls her Angel. Angel is now with the angels. But it is just too soon. It's too sudden. It's not what we want. It's not what we expect. But we can't question God. I don't know. I'm just fine. I think I should just go off now, because I am really not fine. Maybe someone else can come in now. Other of my colleagues are there.
Yes,
thank you very much.
It's just that I don't know their Instagram handles, but if they could indicate,
I sent it.
yeah,
They are
if
very
make
well.
a request, if they make a request, hopefully I can.
They are in there. Okay. I sent their details to you shortly before the show. Katie of Finesse Events. She's here now.
Let me see if I can find it on. Yeah, I saw that you sent me a message, but I didn't really. Okay, I can see. Kenny Iyola, I find events. Okay, let me see if I can find.
I sent their handles to you, so please let them come. Bless you all. Thank you for the love, Sister Ivy. Keep resting on. We love you. We love you when you were alive. We still love you now. We will continue to love you.
Thank you so much for your kind tribute. Thank you so much. Your former boss will be very, very happy about your tribute. Thank you so much. Okay. So we'll see who we can get now.
All my colleagues are here. They are ready to come online.
They're online. Okay. I'm searching for them now. Okay, if you go offline, then I can search for them. Yeah, you can log out now. Okay, thank you. You can vacate the. Okay. Okay. Let's see who is here. I'm looking for fine events now. We have so many people online, so please bear with me. We can have some music. A lot of people who knew her from afar have told me how devastated they are. You need to fully, please, if you can, be on standby. I'm looking for the others. There are so many people here. I can't even watching. If you indicate, please, I'll be very grateful. It was easy to pick out Shade, so please, you can wave at me already had Shade, so I'm looking for more people. Just wave at me, please, if you can, and then I'll be able to pick you out quickly.
Fine. Good evening, sir.
Kindly introduce yourself, please.
My name is Yetunde Adegunleye.
Okay.
I live in Andover. I live in the UK, in Andover, precisely. I met Auntie Bidu. I met her when I entered secondary school when I was like in 1994. So in 1997, we were in the same dormitory. She was my house captain then, and she was a sister to me. She made a very big impact in my life because during that time, that 1997, I lost my mom, and I didn't know how to cope at all. I didn't know how to cope. Most of the night I'm there, I wasn't coping. Even though I tried to I'll be crying in the middle of the night. Nobody knew I was crying, but she knows. She would just come to my bed. She will hold me. She will say, "Yetunde, don't cry. The Lord is with you." She taught me. I remember her. We will read Psalm 91 together, and she will worry. No matter what comes your way, always know God is there for you. God will never leave you. I didn't know, because then I was very young. I didn't know what she meant all those times. But I held on to those words. And that was what made me, up to this moment, I still remember those words. There's no night I go to bed without remember that Psalm 91, because at a very young age, like 11, I was 11 then when I lost my mom. And, when I just came back in FGC Oyo, and she wrote "So sad to God." I didn't believe it. I said, God forbid, not Auntie Bidu. Even though I've not seen her in a long while, but her memories, because she equipped me. I can't believe it. I can't believe she's gone. Because back then, in secondary school, nobody knew what I was going through, but she was always there. She looked after me. It's so sad she's gone. It's so sad. I can't believe she's gone. I just pray that the Lord will be with her family.
Thank you. Just remember our family in prayers. Thank you so much for taking the time and the pain. I know how painful it is. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll play.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Rest in peace. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
be happy if those who want to speak can make requests, and then that might be easier because so many people are joining, so it's been quite tedious, even from the requests. Let me try Madam Tumida again. I tried to connect you earlier on, but I couldn't. So please, Madam Tumida is of, yes, I hope she connects now. Sterling Bank. Still difficult to connect you. Please wave or make a request. Madam Tumida, I don't know why. Yes, I've seen someone here. Please wave at me. If you can check your wow. Okay. Please wave if you want to speak on this platform. I think a lot of people seem to have internet issues, but we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Problem. If Fine Events can please wave at me. BCB Events sent in a request. Okay, let's try. Let's try. I've tried to.
Good evening,
How are you?
everyone. I'm
Yes.
fine, thank you.
Could you kindly introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is BC Shotunde of BZB Events, and I'm a mentee to the late IBIDUNNI. Yes.
IBIDUNNI.
Day was the foundation that I got from IBIDUNNI. I came into this event industry 2007 as an usher, and for about 3 years, she groomed me. She took me as her sister. I interned in her office for about 3 months before I went for NYC. And even when I finished, when I was about to start, I didn't go to an event management school, but she gave me my platform. I can't, my business is over 10 years now. I cannot say my success story without mentioning that I do every year. And I started it in 2017. She was one of the speakers that came on board the national conference. She was there. She was advising me. In fact, it's a great loss. It's a great loss to all her mentees. It's a great loss to the event industry. Honestly, personally, for me, each time I say my success story, IBIDUNNI. So she will dearly be missed. She will dearly be missed.
Wow, thank you so much for your kind tribute.
Thank you,
I
sir.
always say it that a successful human being without successors is our industry.
So
We're very grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be picking more people right away. Fine events, please be on standby. I'm searching. You waved at me, but she was already speaking then. I says, where did I see just now? You waved at me, and I can't. So many people online at this time of the night. But please bear with me. We're doing this for a great lady. Yes, Africa is very proud of IBIDUNNI. The honor of speaking as someone who really didn't know her, but watched her from afar. Please. Well, we're not able to connect you. I've tried several times, but where are they? At the moment. So, okay, let's see if we can get.
No, it's not me. The wrong person.
I can see so many people, but Shade sent me a list, and I don't know why. Bucknor, she is so devastated. She left a message just now. She left a message. Okay, I found us now. It took me time to say, okay, I must do something. I won't let it get cold. Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Can you please speak up a bit so we can hear you? Thank you.
My name is Kehinde Onobanjo Iyola of Finance Event. Years ago.
Wow.
Our relationship has been one that together we did the inauguration of she held my hands and she kept saying, Kehinde, why are you stressing yourself so much and all that? And we lost touch. But then on Saturday, at Bonik's birthday, she was there, she sat down and we spoke, we talked so much. talked so much. We talked at length. To be the last time, I would have to probably sit with her and we had like, heart to heart. You know, the young girl that was in school that started doing ushering job with her. And from ushering job, I started styling hostesses. She would pay me and then I would make the hostesses uniform. She would encourage me through the years. When I was going to start my, she's ready to give. Gave me endless advices. She kept, she went on and on. And when we got to particular birthday, I told her that she was going to give tribute to Bonix. And she said she's not feeling too well, that she's feeling strong. And I insisted that no, that you're going to, that you have to talk. I saw someone, when you are praying from your heart, as in she prayed, she needed to leave and she left. And to think of the fact that it's so deep, it's so touching for me that she said us, we were a group of about 10 girls, and when she would talk, she would advise whatever you need. I could recall when we had Trust Me, and we spoke at length on Saturday. We held each other hands. Week Saturday, we were together, and Sunday, she's no more. She said that we will never have to sit again to talk, to share ideas. She was going to come and see a lot of stuff I was doing. That she was just saying goodbye.
Mm. Mm. Ah, well, thank you very much. She had a bag. I think it was, a Louis Vuitton bag on her page. And I was going to call her to say, IBIDUNNI, ibo lo tún dà, ibo lo ń lọ. She's handled very, very sensitive, very, very powerful. If you remember during the time of Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola in Lagos State, every Christmas, Lagos suddenly came alive. You went into Ikeja, you will just see and I used to ask, how did you come about this project? Able to make sure there was light. Everyone was be doing it for you. Let's see who and who. You see, I am being very careful in who I call because there are all kinds of people on social media these days, so we have to. Yes, just wave at me. If you are interested in joining us, please wave at me. I can't see Madam Shade. Who are you referring to? You just said that's a handle, but I can't see any handle. Official MC, I've tried you. It O'Shea Kenny. I'm looking for O'Shea Kenny, but I can't. Please, if O'Shea Kenny can make a request, then it will be quicker to see you. Please make a request. Thank you. I can't see any requests from O'Shea Kenny. None. Just a request, and I'll be able to bring O'Shea Kenny in. Thank you, Lola Omotayo Okuye. Thank you so much for joining us, my dear sister. Yes, I saw your tribute earlier on. Thank you. Mrs. the editor of Ovation International, thank you. Princess Debo Odutola, thank you. Nikki Ebony from Atlanta, thank you. Mrs. Edwina Baba. How is my daddy tonight? My love to him. My love to him. Wow. You said Bisoye is ready. What's her handle? Bisoye Bail Events Concept. Can Bisoye please wave at me? I'll be very grateful. Yeah. We worked closely at Ovation International with IBIDUNNI. And how are you tonight?
I'm very fine, thank you, sir.
Yes, can you kindly introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Michael Effion James. I'm a journalist. I work for Ovation International Magazine as the editor.
Okay, what do you have to say?
It's so painful that such a beautiful soul has left Mother Earth. Known Ibidun. When she won I knew her when she won. She was very, very humble, very, very humble. I'm sure because of the way we met at that time, she never for once called me. She couldn't have called me by my name, always Egbon. In fact, the last time we spoke was
your internet editor. Your internet is playing up.
Yes. So I
Can you
now
kindly
thought about it
reduce
that
the volume on your handset, please?
yeah, is it better now?
Okay, let's go on, please. Thank you.
Will always be at the heart of everything. A perfectionist, she will be at the heart of it. So I just decided to call her when we're trying to get members of the church to hook up to us properly. And later I called her, she picked the phone and said, Mommy, what do you want? I said, we're trying to have issues and all that. And she was able to resolve what we had. And interestingly, after the party later at night, she now called to do for us to compare notes. Say, how did it go? Was it well? Was it okay? I hope we liked what they did and everything. That is IBIDUNNI for you. Always nice to a fault. You've said a couple of meetings. I could remember vividly the first ovation when we're trying to get a wow effect for how we're going to get that, how Tony Lumelu was going to get on stage and she came up with a concept that was so creative, so beautiful. So as a Christian, we could just say is that in all things we should thank God. We should thank God for her life. She has had a wonderful, impactful life from even the tributes that have been said this evening. There's nothing else that anyone can do in this world if you just come and pass through without people knowing that you were on earth. She has made a mark, especially building people, and there's no other investment. And I'll just my heart just goes out to her husband and her children at this time. Yeah, I mean, it's a very. I saw the husband when he was the pastor pastoring another person, was there to pastor a funeral. I'm sure he had that prayer event to handle. He didn't know he would have his own personal. As a Rotarian, I see that as the highest form of selflessness from Pastor ITUAH. Because he had his own personal, he kept away his own personal tragedy and comforted that family, the Modupe Johnsons. That is the mark of a truly great man. I just want to pray that God will comfort him and other members of the family. And thank you very much, our boss, for giving us this.
Thank you, our very dear editor at Ovation International, Mr. Michael Effiong James. Thank you. And my love to your wife and your children. And we'll speak tomorrow by the grace of God. Thank you. Commend Pastor ITUAH. You will not believe it. Nearly all funerals that I attended in the past, Pastor ITUAH will be involved one way or the other. Hey, this morning I saw a true man of God. Because the first thing that came to my mind when this news broke was, how will Pastor ITUAH take it? Pastor ITUAH is the one who used to console everybody. Pastor ITUAH is the one who will comfort everybody. He's the one who will advise everybody. The thing was entering my body like injection. I said, so how Pastor ITUAH was out quietly, consoling, comforting, and officiating at the funeral of our little boy from the Johnson family, the son of my very, very dear sister, Biola Okoya. Trust me, for me, my respect increased. Is this an old video? I said, no, that's Pastor ITUAH. She said it, he said it. He said, I've seen it all. And that's the thing. When you give your life to Christ, you should have no fear. It makes it easier now. If you wave at me, I'm looking for the official people that don't just wave for the fun of it, please. Let's deal with the official. Yes, I can see many people are waving, but the thing is, I have a list here that I am following. Please, if you don't mind. We don't have all the time in the world. Tomorrow is Monday, but for IBIDUNNI, I'm ready to stay. Those who want to speak should please wave at me and be on standby. Madam Shade, can you kindly... Where is she? I haven't seen her yet. I'm looking for her desperately too, but I haven't seen Busy Bee. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Please let Busy Bee just... Mr. Bisi Onilogbo, thank you so much for joining us. I believe from New Jersey, Mrs. Bumisanya Farayola, thank you so much for joining us from Chicago. Please, if you can wave at me, all the names listed here. Lola, Omotayo, Okuye, God bless you and your family. Thank you. I don't know why all the people I'm looking for, please wave at me or make a request. All the people I'm seeing in the requests. They are not the ones we're looking for. Mr. Loye Amzat of News of the People, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Abelini Oshinibusi, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Tangai from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you. Long time. How are you? Wow. Dante Wright, thank you so much. Lady Ronke Thorpe, thank you. God bless you. All the way from Dallas. Wina Banda, thank you. Eunice Efole, thank you. Oh, Josie Mahachi from Germany, thank you. Ose Oyamedian, thank you. From Los Angeles. Wale Adeyemo, my brother, how are you tonight? All the way from North Carolina. So much for joining us. Thank you. Funke Okoya Thomas, thank you so much. Please wave at me so we can take your tribute very quickly, please. I'm seeing that DCB is unable to join. I don't know if he's on a phone or a laptop. If you are in a laptop, it might be difficult. Please try being on a phone. I would like something. It's always good to know what people thought. Oh, my dear sister, Mrs. Aderonke Thorpe, thank you so much for joining us from Dallas this evening. Could you kindly introduce yourself briefly and also say?
My name is Ronke Thorpe. I'm based in Dallas, as you've said. I'm not in the entertainment business. I'm an entrepreneur of mine, Tony, at SAS Textiles. It's ShopRite in Surulere. Tony is very close to me, and Tony is best friend with IBIDUNNI. And if you know IBIDUNNI, or if you've ever met IBIDUNNI, you know that she was just such an amazingly beautiful
Could you
woman.
kindly adjust the volume of your phone down? Let it go down. The volume. It seems it's bouncing back because I want to be able to hear every word.
Is it any better?
Let's try. Yes, please go on.
Okay. I met Ibidu probably some 10 years ago, textiles in Surulere at the ShopRite location. Tony and Ibidu are very close friends. And Ibidunni came in the shop that day and was just so full of compliments and said, "Oh my God, Auntie, you're so beautiful." But if you've ever met Ibidu, you know that she was a strikingly beautiful woman. And I was just astounded that, oh my God, you're beautiful. And then Tony did the initial introductions. That's the first time I met her. Thereafter, we'd meet at different social events. But the most recent memory of Ibidu, we were on a flight together from London to Lagos about a year ago. And when on arrival, we spoke at length on board. And on arrival in Lagos, she had told me about a service that they were going to hold at the church a week after our arrival in Lagos. I said, "Auntie, please make sure you come." But what stands out the most is support. And that in itself is not typical in Lagos because receiving and meeting people in Lagos is not as smooth as you'll see in the Western world. But not only did he come, he came into the arrival hall. He met us at the point where the protocol officers were there to receive Ibidu and myself. He met us at that point. And the way that Ibidu and Pastor ITUAH ran into each other's arms, that is been apart from each other for years and years. But it was just a beautiful sight to behold. Ibidu, as yes, she's younger than I am, but the kind of respect and humility that I saw in Ibidu is not one you find every day. She was so low. Ibidu was very humble, respectful. Antima, just over and over. She was so endearing. So she had invited me, as I said, to a service that they were having and shared with me a flyer. We exchanged numbers and then she sent the address and I did attend that service that day. My girlfriend, Titi Oseni, was at that service. But what also stood out and why I said it was necessary to say something today, because we tend to see things like this and just be passive. But it is important. I want to thank you for giving this opportunity, not only in a small setting, but for people around the world to be able to you to a program and you're just lost in the crowd. Ibidu ensured that I was received well. I was able to sit in a designated area. After the program, she came, she acknowledged me, and that's just the kind of woman.
We're not hearing you very, very well again. Yeah, maybe if you can, reduce the volume of.
Is it any better?
Let's continue, please.
But all in all, I just wanted to acknowledge that even upon arrival at the service.
We're still not hearing you, please. I don't know if it's your network or it's your microphone. If you bring your microphone down, it will stop bouncing back. Yeah, you can take it down. You will still hear me even if you take it down.
Okay, I've turned it completely down. You hear me?
Just a minute. Let's see. Okay, go on.
I just wanted to acknowledge that even upon arrival at the service, Ibidu made an effort to receive me. She had her guests in a designated area. She ensured that we were received well. And after the program, and an amazing woman, very respectful. I will yield to others to speak as well, but I just wanted to say those just my experience and encounter on different occasions with her. I saw her also in Ileife. I'd attended the wedding of the Oni of that occasion. On the occasion at the wedding of the Oni, but always Ibidun will acknowledge, will be respectful. But still, we just thank God. Made her so. It is sad. She's gone too soon, but it is clear that heaven has received an angel. Rest in peace, Ibidun. May God comfort her family, Pastor ITUAH and the rest of the family. God be with them and comfort them. I don't have the words, but Olorun Ashe Anu.
Amen. Ashe. Thank you so much, Mrs. Kolawole Thorpe. So who is here now? Who is ready to join us? Good evening, Comrade Dele Adewale. Thank you so much for joining us. Ebony Berry Clothing, thank you. Wow. All these events, people, I'm not seeing them. I don't know why. I'm only seeing Lady Sade everywhere now. I'm still not seeing your friend. If Princess Debo Odutola would like to say a few words about your aburo, please let me know. Oh, Mr. King Sheyi Orolubagbe, thank you so much for joining us. Please kindly indicate anyone who wants to speak should just say yes. I want to speak. Please just indicate that you want to speak, and we'll try to connect you from here. Thank you, Lady Funke Buckner. Thank you. I know that you are very speechless, just like I was. Voice for Ibidu. Okay, I'll be going to Princess Debo Odutola now. I hope your internet is very strong. Thank you, Princess. Thank you. How are you?
Good evening, Bashaban.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So,
Good evening.
can you kindly introduce yourself briefly? And what
my name is
meant to you?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. And my name is Princess Debo Odutola. And it's so devastating. It's so devastating. I woke up this morning and I got a post that Ibidu was dead. I said, I hope this is not one of the regular WhatsApp rubbish. You people should just stop it. And then I quickly went on Dele Momodu's page, and that confirmed it. And the first thing that came to mind is why? How? You know? It's so sad. It is so sad. It's so devastating. Extremely untimely, but we can't question God. Okay, so I've spoken to so many people and asking the same question, why her? Ibidu is my very, very good abro. He's fantastic abro at that. When I had David about 15 years ago, Ibidu was happy. She said, Auntie, you're a fighter. You said you will have one more before you get old. I said, yes. And God answered my prayers. And we prayed in agreement for that child. So every time she sees me and says, oh, mommy, she ain't told you, mommy, my being coming. And I'm always ready to say, you are lojo, enterprising,
Chike,
young man.
please be on standby. Sorry, Chike Ogea, please be on standby. I've been looking for you. Thank you. Yeah, please go on.
So at every point I see Ibidu, she came for leather fair. Sometimes she came to hug me. I said, I'm going to name a bag after you. Pretty bag. She'll say, Auntie, oh yeah. And our hearts are bleeding. We're not happy, Okay, so I'm saying to myself, these children are so young. They're so young, but I know that God will comfort Pastor ITUAH. When I saw the funeral he attended today and he ministered, I said, Father, Lord, because for me, yes, that was, because, happens, it is God's time. So show my barajeni. Oluwa ma don gbagbo wa wo. Oluwa ma don gbagbo wa wo. Oluwa ma don gbagbo wa wo. Pastor ITUAH, ó fi hàn pé èèyàn lọ́hùn lòun, and that he has the Spirit of God in him. He's not only preaching it. You see, to go, he's been bereaved. He left his own issues to attend to something. Wow. You see, we can only say sorry, but God is shattered. And indeed, we know he's shattered. But God will clean every bruise and heal every wound. Because ó dùn mí. But I know that she's in a good place, whatever it is.
Thank you.
Àti ó ti fi àgbà, ó ti fi kú ju gbogbo wa lọ báyìí. So Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you very much, Basharun.
Amen. Thank you,
for
Princess.
this night of tribute.
Thank you, and good night. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know we have. It would be nice if you can get Mr. Chike Ogea right away, because he's been with ITUAH today, mortuary. Yes, I know he must be totally drained, but it would be nice if he can just say a few words to us. Yes, I can see Chike here. My dear brother Chike.
Yeah, Dele, how now? How are you?
Well, we are all trying to be okay. For the first person I called in the morning when I heard, because I knew definitely, I didn't want to believe it. I was just about having breakfast, and I said, no, if I dismiss it, I said, no, it didn't care. And then I called you for the first time. You didn't pick my call yourself. Your wife picked it. And Funke said, can you say a few words about what happened?
You see, I don't have a natural brother, and God gave me two, more or less, over the years, because I'm an only son and I have two. God gave me two brothers. One is Abami Jolaushu, who we buried about 6 weeks ago today. And the second one is ITUAH-IGHODALO. Abami is like a younger brother, but ITUAH is the one that was my mate, And I'm talking about, I'm 59 years old, so I'm talking about people I've known for well over 50 years of that time. And that's just how it's been. So you can imagine what it is for me, especially now. I don't even know if I have any emotions left. I can't even talk. I'm not coherent. You know, the whole thing is crazy. Ibidun went to do work in Port Harcourt, which he had been doing in the eastern flank for this COVID-19. And she went to Port Harcourt, where she had more or less finished the work, and I think she was just tying up on trying to get her payments. She actually has a full complement of team, a whole team, doctor, you know, and her staff from Elizabeth R. And in the hotel where she was staying, she was with a doctor there and all that. And, you know, she went to bed normally. And somehow the other, Ibidun starts to have problems breathing. Maybe about 12 midnight, she had just spoken to her husband and she went to bed. I think the doctor was in the next room or something. And then he rushed there, saw her trying to gasp for breath or something. Maybe it was some kind of heart failure or something. And that was how Ibidun went. And you know how it was. It's early in the morning when myself and two of the other brothers, we got around, found out what was going on. We thought we should isolate ITUAH and start trying to know how we'll comfort him and keep him. So I said, no, he had to go and do the service. And what could we do? He went, he saw Ibidun's mom, and from there he went to the service. Ibidun has been traveling back from Port Harcourt. You know, right now in Lagos, I mean, in Nigeria, there are no flights, nothing. So she had to come back by road. And she came in about an hour and a half ago, you know, and we took her to the mortuary. You know, when I saw Ibidun, she was still looking as fresh, and I mean, it was as if she was asleep. You know, how many hours now? She was still looking so fresh. I mean, all the emotions just filled me. Ibidun was like ITUAH's daughter. He was like ITUAH's sister, younger sister. He was like his wife. He was like his girlfriend. He was like his playmate. He was like his soulmate. He was just, you know, God just gave him everything he needed in that woman. You know, perspective of anything. ITUAH didn't even, you know, if you know ITUAH and if you know his trajectory, he's had a full life. He's done it all. He's been there. He's bought that clothes. He's done that. ITUAH has even been married before. He didn't work out, you know. So by the time, you know, God gave him this Ibidun, even when the shaking in the church came, he lost his church. The church was almost like, is it Ibidun or your church? And he chose his wife without thinking twice. You know, God helped him. He started his own church, you know, doing very, very well. ITUAH does for everybody. Like now, as I was leaving the mortuary, I saw Pastor Idowu Iliomade, and I said to him, well, thank God I'm seeing you. I saw Tony Rapu was in the house earlier on. Tony is actually like ITUAH's spiritual father on the first level, even before that, Geo, you know, up and down. So now, please, all of you come and do his own. He needs for us to do for him now, you know, and that's where we are. In his house, even the governor of Lagos State came today. Your friend Donald was there. You know, everybody was coming. You know, we thought, you know, because of the sign of the times, so we can control it and not put everybody at risk, including him. Encourage somebody and mourn with somebody, and you start turning them away. You know, so we just let it be. You know, but this is a shock, man. I don't know, Dele. You know, this is just because it's you. Otherwise, I didn't even know I could say anything. You know, just crazy.
Thank you, Chike. Thank you. I knew I had to practically drag you, but you see, this is what Ibidun would like, not for us to sorrow, not for us to be crying. Yes, I couldn't hold my tears, but then I'm happy we're able to do this.
Just like see the magnificent job IBIDUNNI did for my daughter's wedding. They are still talking about it everywhere in Lagos.
You know, I posted all the videos and the pictures. So I saw everything. No.
She did it. She did it for me for practically nothing, but it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
All right, Dele.
Please greet my sister Funke for me. Okay, the event planners who were waving at me, I'm looking for them now. So we can do two things. Please wave or make a request. That would be fantastic. Yes, I'm coming back to look for all the event planners who indicated CC Pepper Console Catering. Let's see who else is here. It's just incredible. Mandy Oriyomi from London, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm seeing so many people here at this time of the night. Dajila babe, Dolapo Ajila, thank you. Thank you for joining us. We have so many. There is no one who knew IBIDUNNI who wouldn't cry. It's not possible. Okay, let's try. Please. What this should teach all of us is that we should always try our best. No too nice. There was nothing that happened. She said, I was IBIDUNNI for you. And in the last few weeks, I became addicted to our Instagram page because the love in the last few weeks, it was as if she was saying goodbye to the world. You know, I've seen a couple of videos today. They were like, sweet 16, lovey-dovey and all that. In fact, I saw all the people before. What happened again? Yeah. Oh, everyone is down, but what can we do? So we're just trying to pay tribute, and then where are all the... Please, if you can wave at me again, because it seems all the waves have disappeared, please, so that people can go to sleep. I can't believe at this time we have nearly 700 people online refusing to go anywhere for this great daughter of Africa. It's unbelievable. I feel very, very honored that we planned this under 2 hours, and we have everybody. Dele, a lot of people are not able to join, maybe because they are not following me or something. Dele, Momodu, Ovation, please, if you follow Dele, Momodu, Ovation, then I make it easier. Able to join, I've tried to connect them, but it keeps going off.
Hello. Hello, good evening, sir. It's dark here. I don't know why.
No, I can't see you, please. I can hear you, but I'm not seeing you. Could you turn on the video on your handset, please?
It's on. I don't know why it's not showing my face.
Yes, I've been trying to connect you for some time. Maybe you log out and then log in again, ma.
Okay, let me try another
definitely
device.
we would want to hear you speak about Mrs. IBIDUNNI-IGHODALO. Thank you, ma. Yeah, you can log out and then log in again. Once I see you, I would invite you in. Thank you so much. Can we have It Is Well again? Sorry, this is just an impromptu arrangement which we decided this evening. So we're trying our best to get as many people as possible. I don't know. It is well with my soul. Thank you, Kelvin Orifa. Thank Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. That's true. Because I can't see anyone like that. I have to log out and log in immediately. Strangely, there is someone